To another edition of Free Beer Friday. I'm Bear.
And I'm Dawn.
And we are Adventures in Xanadu Friday night. And if it's your first time stopping in, we want to say hi. We appreciate it. And this is just where we get together and have some fun.
Chill out.
You know, it's the end of a work week or a driving week. Most full-time RVers and van lifers and stuff, we try to kind of stay put during the weekend. You know, not get out there and travel around with the weekend warriors. There's nothing wrong with the weekend warriors, but this is what we call Free Beer Friday. We just kind of hang out and have a good time. And you know what? Free the beer from the bottle, free it from the can or whatever, and free yourself. That's the main thing. You know, kind of loosen up, relax.
Right, just chill out.
And, man, with all this coronavirus stuff going on, wow.
Crazy week.
I think it's appropriate to have kind of a upbeat, light show tonight. So it's been rough out there, and the state of Michigan's really rough. So wow, we got a lot of things to talk about. We're not going to do a lot on the coronavirus. We're going to try to just have fun. It's Free Beer Friday, for crying out loud. And we are Adventures in Xanadu. We're going to be playing our game tonight. What is it?
What is it?
Yes, the fabulous What Is It? That'll be coming up. Also, we'll do our top 10. We're going to do a little on this date in history coming up. And, of course, Dawn Marie's Redneck Recipes on the way. But right now, let's go ahead and get it started official style.
All right.
It is time for Free Beer Friday, y'all. All right, and another edition of Free Beer Friday night underway. And, wow, I just, let's talk about the elephant in the room real quick. The coronavirus has just been unbelievable. And what were you saying earlier? There's 15 states that have done this.
15 states now.
That have canceled school K through 12.
Right.
And you talked to somebody in Florida today, one of our friends in Florida. They haven't done it there yet.
Right. They're saying that it's spring break there.
Right.
So,
I don't know. But anyway, Michigan did that, so everybody's freaking out here. Schools are canceled starting Monday. All schools, K through 12 in the entire state. I know Ohio did it, our neighbor to the south there. And like Dawn said, about 15 other states have canceled schools. So everybody's gone nuts around here. And I'm just going to warn you, if you're in the state that hasn't panicked yet or gone nuts, for some reason, everybody bought toilet paper.
It's true.
And we, of course, weren't going to go hoard toilet paper, but it was just time for
I'm out of toilet paper, actually.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm down to one roll.
Right, it was time for toilet paper.
What to do?
Yeah, there's nowhere. You can't find toilet paper anywhere. I'm sure it'll be back.
We have leaves.
It'll be back in stock, and we do have a lot of leaves. Thank goodness. But we do have some RV paper if we need it out in Xanadu.
We do.
But isn't it weird though? We just can't figure out why did everybody go the toilet paper? Why is that the big hoarder?
Why would you get food or something? Why toilet paper?
Why is that the hoarder thing to go get? I don't know if that's a survival thing, like all the survivalists.
You must have toilet paper.
The first thing you buy is toilet paper. It's a respiratory. It's a respiratory virus.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not
the other end.
It's not the other end virus. But anyway, so the state of Michigan's been crazy. We're kind of glad to get to Free Beer Friday night and just have some fun with y'all. I want to say hi to Meant to Be Our Living, RVing. You knew I'd do it.
That's your Mount Mushmore.
Yeah, Mount Mushmore. Meant to Be RVing. Blue Waves here. Hey, Bob, how you doing, Blue Wave?
Bob?
And Lily Gypsy Child, how you doing? Glad to see you in the room tonight.
Nice to see y'all.
And just having some fun with y'all. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start with some on this dates in history.
Okay, let's
And of course, we all know it's Friday the 13th. I hate it when you didn't know that, and if I told you and you didn't know it, but a lot of people are superstitious and a lot of people aren't. So
that's true.
Actually, for me, I think 13 is a lucky number. I don't know why that is.
I have no problem with it.
I've always liked 13. But anyway, some on this dates in history, March 13th, 2020. Was on this date that Neil Sedaka was born.
Oh, yeah.
In 1939. You like Neil Sedaka.
I do like him a lot.
Yeah, what song?
He's got like that girl voice,
What song do you?
You know what? I have a complete brain fart right now. It's true.
Neil Sedaka, anyway.
Yeah.
Also on this date, 1901, Benjamin Harrison died.
Benjamin
1901.
Harrison.
Now, I want to send this out to everybody out there. Benjamin Harrison, who was that? Benjamin Harrison. Not Benjamin Button.
No.
But it was on this date, 1901, Benjamin Harris.
Benjamin Harrison.
Harrison.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Don't, meant to be RVing says, don't mind living as long as you keep it confirming it each week. Right. Exactly.
Oh, he will.
And I agree. This is the best advice of all. Don't panic.
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
don't panic. You
Yeah.
know?
But I'm telling you, when they do, if you're in Florida Blue Wave, I heard that it might not be as bad there yet, the panicky stuff.
Right.
But man, toilet paper is going to be gone.
Get your toilet paper, Bob.
It's going to be gone.
saying.
Anyway, Benjamin Harrison died on this date in 1901. He was the 23rd president of the United States.
No way, really?
No,
I should have known that.
That is so sad to me. I never
I didn't
learned
know that.
all the presidents, but Benjamin Harrison, when I read that, didn't even ring a bell. Isn't that sad? And that's only, 120 years ago? 119 years ago? Benjamin Harrison,
You were just a kid.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. It was also on this date, 1997. You might remember this one in 97. A series of lights, unidentified lights, appeared over Phoenix, Arizona, and they were called the Phoenix Lights, and it caused quite a heated debate in the UFO community. Yeah, the Phoenix Lights.
Ooh.
And I think they came out later. They determined that the military was dropping flares, but, quote unquote,
Were they?
the military.
Or were they not?
That was a big one, though. Yeah, the Phoenix Lights on this date in 1997. And I guess my favorite one today, because of the toilet paper issue, my favorite on this date in history, it was on this date in 1781 that Uranus was discovered.
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness. Uranus. Oh, toilet paper, Uranus.
Yeah, I couldn't help
Leave
it.
it to him, y'all.
It was discovered by a British astronomer, William Herschel, discovered Uranus on this date in 1781.
Wowzy, man.
And believe me, if you live in Michigan, good luck, because you have no toilet paper.
No, you don't.
It's amazing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Lily Gypsy Child. I love that. Can you spare us one square, please?
I can't, Gypsy.
Yeah, it's funny. Hey, Lucky Dog, how you guys doing?
Hey, Lucky Dog.
Glad to see you here. Glad you're on at 9. I have to go to bed at 10. I get up at 4. Yeah. I used to, man. That was my time every day, 4 a.m.
Years and years
Right.
and years.
Now it's like noon. No. I try to make
He's laughing, it's true.
if I'm up, I try to make it. If I'm up in time for Let's Make a Deal,
It's
that's
a bonus
pretty good.
day.
It's a good day.
It's a bonus day.
Sure, it's a good day. You get
Ever since you got retired.
yeah. If you get the Let's Make a Deal followed by Price is Right, good way to start the day.
What could be better, huh?
All right, so that is our on this date in history. What else we got going on tonight here, Don?
Oh, let's see. We should probably get going with what?
Yeah,
the
just
top
wanted to
10,
say, I think we said hi to everybody. Lily, Gypsy
believe
Child, Lucky
so.
Dog. I just saw that Lucky Dog video where they went to, what was it? Oh, Cheddar's. They went to Cheddar's and they each got a couple of steaks and they were kind of fatty. And they said they wouldn't go back. So that's kind of a shame, but they had
no,
but
Cheddar's.
the good news is they had a gift certificate.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. But man,
Wasn't their money, but still.
right. And it still made me hungry because the food looked
Shoot.
good. The food looked
Cheddar's.
good. Yeah, Cheddar's. It looked good.
I don't think I've ever been to a Cheddar's.
No,
I don't know what
it's-
Cheddar's is.
I think it's a chain store. I don't know. Chain restaurant. I mean, I don't know if there's
Like
a bunch of them.
steak joint or something?
Yeah, because it was around what were they by? The pasta place. What's the Italian pasta place that everybody goes to?
Oh, yeah, that one place.
Yeah.
My kid likes that place.
Yeah, I don't like that place.
I don't either.
But anyway, so I think it's a chain like that. Cheddar's.
Whatever that place
Yeah,
is.
when you get old, you just go, remember that place where they have the pasta? Yeah, that's it.
And the
Yeah.
scary thing is, we
Right.
know what we're talking about.
We know
but
we know what
don't know.
we don't know the name, but we know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so anyway, hi to everybody in
That's
the room
scary.
tonight. Appreciate the thumbs up. We got 3 so far, so we appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget
So
those
very
thumbs
cool.
up.
And let's see what else is going on. People just saying hi.
I have a dog on my foot, and I'm not happy
Yeah,
about that.
Rose. Rose is one of those dogs. She always
Oh, boy.
she goes right underneath the table while we do the show. She
She's
always
not
does.
a little dog, mind you.
Yeah, she's a big hound. So the little poodle, he sits off in the other room by himself.
Minds his own business up
Yeah,
there on the love
he's
seat, you
like
know.
reading a copy of the newspaper or something. You know the way those poodles are, those French poodles.
Oh, boy.
Very sophisticated
That's
dog.
right.
So anyway, what else do we got going on here? Oh, is it time for that already?
It is time for our top
Wow.
10.
Wow, we're just rolling right along here.
I'm
All right,
telling
let's
you.
go ahead and do our top 10 for this Friday the 13th. All right, and it's time once again for our top 10. That's right, our weekly top 10 on Free Beer Friday night. And this week we're going to do kind of the top 10 weird, kind of goofy facts about Friday the 13th.
Okay.
You know, just some goofy, weird facts about Friday the 13th. Let's see. Let's start out with number 10. That's the way they usually do these.
Okay.
All right. Number 10, Mark Twain. He was invited to be the 13th guest at a dinner party.
Okay.
And he almost didn't go because a best friend warned him that 13 was unlucky. And if he was the 13th guest, he shouldn't go. But Mark Twain went.
Okay.
You know, the famous writer, Huck Finn and all that stuff. Mark Twain went, and in real Mark Twain fashion, when he got done with the party, reportedly said, it was bad luck. They only had food for 12.
Oh, man.
Number 9.
That's never good.
Number 9, our weekly top 10, the band Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
Yes, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
And now his wife, you know, Osbourne.
Yeah.
Can't think of her first name either.
Oh,
I'm having one of them
Sharon.
nights. Sharon Osbourne.
Sharon.
Yeah, she's on the talk.
How could you forget Sharon?
She's doing really good.
She's almost as famous as him.
She never used to be though.
No, but she's catching up.
Yeah, her job
for,
used to be
making
just
up for-
her job used to be just trying to get Ozzy on stage, like just sober him up enough to get him out, you know, push him out.
That's why she's more famous now because
Yeah.
she doesn't have to do that.
I think he slowed down a little bit, but anyway, this was the number 9 is the band Black Sabbath released its debut album on this date, not this date, but yeah, Friday the 13th in 1970.
Okay.
So yeah, that would make sense for Black Sabbath for sure.
Very
Let's see,
nice.
number 8 in our weekly top 10, the movie Alive. Do you remember this one? This is where the plane crashes way up in the mountains. And it's a true story of a plane crash in South America. I think they crashed into the Andes, and it's kind of gross. They actually end up cannibalizing some of the people to survive.
Yuck.
Yeah, they survived like for 2 months, I think, in the Andes.
I remember that now.
Yeah, I think 14 people ended up still alive. And that happened. That plane crashed on a Friday the 13th in 1972. 1972. That's a good movie, Alive.
Yeah,
If you get a chance to watch that. It's kind of weird. Also, kind of a weird top 10, one of our weird top 10 facts for Friday the 13th. This is one in the future. Mark this on your calendar. Look to the skies on Friday the 13th in April of 2029. Check this out. They say a large asteroid will fly close enough to the Earth to be visible without a telescope.
Ooh, wow.
That's super close. And this is all according to NASA.
I'm into that.
Right. This will happen Friday the 13th in April in the year 2029. Wow.
That's crazy, Tom.
It's crazy and scary because, you know, what if something just bumps it before then?
Right, and it goes
You know what I
a little
mean?
off kilter
Yeah.
and gets too close.
Right. So, you know, if the corona don't get us, we got an asteroid coming anyway. So, let's see. Number 7, our top 10 weird Friday the 13th facts. Oh, number 6, I'm sorry. The Viva Las Vegas Wedding Chapel in Vegas.
Okay.
They offer special zombie, vampire, and Rocky Horror themed ceremonies on Friday the 13th.
Well,
So that's pretty cool. So if you want to get married in Vegas and it's Friday the 13th, you can have a zombie wedding. Yeah.
All right,
Let's see. Oh, and here's one. Number 5 on our top 10 weird facts about Friday the 13th. For a month to have a Friday the 13th, the month has to start with a Sunday. The month has to start with a Sunday.
Is that true?
Yeah, don't believe me. Check your calendars. Check your calendars.
I never knew
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. If you see a month and it starts with a Sunday, there will be a Friday the 13th in it. So that's pretty amazing.
Oh, lucky dog, we might take you up on that.
What are they going to do? Buy us dinner?
See.
Oh.
Yeah, steak. he said
Oh, I thought they were going to
steak.
buy us a steak dinner.
They have a coupon.
We should get them to moderate for us.
We
Lucky
should.
Dog.
We don't have one.
Yeah, because you don't go to bed till 10, and we usually end before 10.
That would work out.
We run out of stuff, so
Yeah.
it would just be a short moderator position. But we should get one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll take you up on that. We'll get a hold of you.
Top 10 weird Friday the 13th facts. Elevators don't have a 13th floor. I think most people know that.
I didn't know that either.
Right, they don't have a 13th
Of course,
floor.
I don't like elevators.
You know, they skip the 13th. I think most buildings, they skip the 13th floor. And I think they've done a weird sci-fi movie
You
or
guys
like
know that.
a horror movie one time where there actually was a 13th floor. But it was just like,
It was
it was a weird way to get there. Yeah.
Ah.
Let's see. Here's another weird fact about Friday the 13th. Top 10 weird facts. Number 3, you need 13 witches to form a coven.
Oh.
The old coven of witches.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, once they make the coven, you're in trouble.
Can't do 12.
No, you got to have 13 for an
13.
official witches coven.
Official.
Let's see. Here's another weird fact. Friday the 13th fact. Number 2, Tupac Shakur. Remember rapper Tupac Shakur? He died on Friday the 13th in 1996. Yeah, it was a drive-by. Hail of bullets hit his car in Las Vegas. Friday the 13th, Tupac Shakur. And I always remember that guy because I had that car. He had the Chevrolet Impala, the new ones. Well, back then in the 90s. He probably had the 96 Chevy Impala. And that was one of the last full-size, like, hot rod cars that Chevy made, really. We had one. Remember, we had the 94.
I do recall.
Black. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a Batman. It was good. I love that car.
It was
so comfortable, just fast. Nice. All right. So anyway, I digress. The top 10 weird Friday the 13th facts. The last one. Let's see. I got something for that. Let's do something here. We should have a
something?
drum roll. Number 1. All right. You got number 1. Weird top 10 fact about Friday the 13th. The real name of the fear of Friday the 13th is, I got to get ready, Frigatrascadia caphobia.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Frigatrascadia caphobia.
You sure that's it?
I think that's it.
Frigatrascadia
caphobia.
Say it again.
Frigatrascadia caphobia.
Okay.
Frigatrascadia caphobia. I think that was in a Disney movie.
Oh,
Right. And anyway,
Lord
they actually have a treatment center for Frigatrascadia caphobia in Philadelphia. So if you have
it's a real thing. So if
it's
you
a
have
real
one of
thing,
those,
yeah. Maybe you can get a disability with that if you have Frigatrascadia caphobia.
I'm starting to feel like I might have that.
You would never have to work on a Friday the 13th, maybe.
I might have.
So
that.
anyway, there you have it. That is our top 10 strange, weird facts about Friday the 13th.
Hang on a minute. We gotta slow down.
I think I need a beer. Yeah.
You're making me thirsty. And
You're making me dizzy.
Why? Because I'm laying halfway across the floor here.
Yeah. Wow. I like
There's
that.
a beer in a
This
bag.
is pretty much all you got to say right here. Yeah.
What are you saying?
Wow. So, oh man. All right, Don Marie.
I'm not ready.
Well, you should
I have
be.
things to do.
You do?
I do.
Well,
Trying to pour this beer.
All right. Well.
It's Friday.
Yep. Friday the 13th.
Don't rush me, man.
And wow, Chelsea, the president came out and declared a federal state of emergency, national. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Hang in there, y'all. I don't know. Like I say, they closed schools, I think, in 15 states now, and ours is one of them. So our whole state's nuts about the coronavirus.
It's true.
But yeah, the only advice I can give you, if you're in a state where your people aren't crazy like ours is right now, buy a little extra toilet paper because for some reason everybody's going to buy toilet paper. I have no idea.
Toilet paper.
All right, is it time for our special? All right, this is something we like to call Dawn Marie's.
Isn't that beautiful?
Redneck Recipe. Yes. For Friday the 13th, 2020, Dawn Marie's Redneck Recipe.
All right. Today we are going to do honey grilled gator bites.
Oh, man, I love gator tail.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I can tell you my quick story real quick.
Go ahead, lay it.
All right, so I was working at a radio station in Florida. It's like, I work morning shows, so it's probably like, I was in early, so I was probably sitting around the microphone. It's probably like 5:45, getting ready to do the show. I get a call from this good old boy. Hey, Bear, how you doing? I'm like, good, man, good. What's going on? He goes, I got some gator tail. I said, man, I'd love to have some gator tail. He goes, I've been out hunting all night. I'll bring it up to you. I said, great, sounds good, So anyway, I go on the radio. I start the show at 6 o'clock. He's not there yet. I can't remember his name, but thank goodness I didn't. I don't know what happened. I think the dog stepped on the cord.
I don't know. This dog.
I'm not sure what happened. I don't know how far I got in my gator story.
I don't know, but you should start it over because.
Well, I was just going to say this good old boy called me up. I was doing my morning show and wanted to know if I wanted some fresh gator. He'd been out hunting, and I said, "Yeah, bring it up, man." So I got on the radio and I was thanking him. I said, "John, man, thank you so much. That was the best gator I ever ate." And that guy called me up in a panic, and he's like, "Man, you can't hunt gator. That's illegal, man." But thank goodness I didn't say the guy's last name.
Oh,
but
only you.
But let me tell you something. If I've had gator in restaurants a lot in Florida, But man, that morning when that was fresh, deep fried, and he had a special sauce he made for it. Man,
I bet it was awesome.
That was the best stuff ever. Go ahead.
Hey,
it's your time.
Here.
It's your time, man.
Hey, William.
Yes. Don Marie's Redneck Recipes.
I just love that music. It's a beautiful thing, man.
All right. So let's get started there. I don't know what happened to our
we were
broadcast.
here and then we were gone.
Uh-oh.
Now we're back.
But I think we're back. So
yeah, I'm back. You back?
Now, the good side of this is that gives us 2 videos.
I don't like that.
You get a part 1 and a part 2 now.
I want to just put it 1.
We could, but then it's not a live. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll work on it.
I'll let you deal with that because
I could edit it. Yeah, we can put them together.
Okay, can we get back to the
I hope we can just get through this one. Yes.
Very important recipe. Okay, it's called again.
Yes.
Honey grilled gator bites.
All right, honey grilled gator bites.
2.5 pounds gator meat.
Wow.
Gonna cut that up, cube it into 2-inch pieces.
Right, that's usually gator tail. So
it's the tail. 1/2 cup olive oil. 2 lemons, peeled and separated.
All right.
1/4 cup of honey. 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. 1 tablespoon of your favorite hot sauce.
I like Frank's. I'm a Frank's man.
You're Frank's. I
try a lot.
I like variety.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the specialty stuff.
I like variety.
That stuff Sticker Mule sent us was good. So.
Okay, we also going to need 1 tablespoon of chipotle garlic. The spice from Grill Masters. That's what I use. But you can use the spice you want.
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to mix all that together. And I just put it all in the Ziploc gallon-sized bag.
All right.
And kind of like squish it and squeeze it until it's all coated.
Right, this is a marinade.
Yeah, it's like a marinade. Sure. Then you're going to refrigerate that overnight. Then you're going to get that to a grill that's about medium heat would work. Put the gator right on the grill and be sure to use that marinade to brush over it as it cooks.
All right, so you're not going to deep fry it.
No. It's going to be grilled.
All right.
So that's why it's called honey grilled gator bites. Boy, get with the program. I know. You should pay attention when I speak about these recipes.
You said grilled. You're right.
I did say grilled. That's why it's called honey
grilled, not deep fried.
Anything deep fried. Anyway.
All right, we're grilling them. We got the gator on the grill. I'm with you.
Make sure you save that marinade because you're going to baste it while those gators cooking.
All right.
Okay, when it turns white, it's done and ready for eating.
Yeah, you don't want to overcook gator either. It'll get rubbery. It's kind of like shrimp.
It is like shrimp.
It's a lot like shrimp. You know what? You overcook it, it gets real rubbery and tough. But that's
just about as good as shrimp, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's delicious. I love it deep. I like it deep fried. I like it battered and deep fried though. But I will say though, you need to. If you go to a restaurant, that's how you know you're getting good gator because it's not just rubber. It's kind of like calamari. If you like calamari, which I don't like the squid because I fish with squid. But gator,
I'm just not right about that.
But yeah, gator is very much like shrimp. So there you go. All right, well, that's another edition of Don Marie's Redneck Recipes.
Enjoy.
And we want to say hi to the Northwoods RV Life.
We do.
They snuck into the room there while we were doing the recipe. And Camper Life is here. Hey, William, how you doing, man?
What's up?
Yeah, appreciate it. What else we got going on? You're supposed to keep me on track.
We are going to do our Xanadu comment of the week next.
All right, comment of the week. I believe it's right here. Let's pull it up. All right. Xanadu comment of the week. And who's this come from this week, Dawn? I can't even read it. So
this is from Our Vision Nomadic Living.
All right. Our Vision Nomadic Living. And they commented on our video. Oh, it was on our the last video. Was that the last one we did? We did the coronavirus video, which is not a doom and gloom shock video. It's just real. If you haven't seen it yet, it just gives you some
tips.
Yeah, it's just tips. It's tips about how to kind of handle yourself in a campground. But then we did a reveal on our spring motorhome, kind of our spring going into the motorhome.
Checking it out.
Yeah, we had some issues. It was kind of a fail video, but it was fun. But and that's what they're commenting on. So it's Our Vision Nomadic Living, right?
Correct.
All right, can you read that for everybody?
I don't know. Sorry about the windshield, you two. We traveled last week in November with a lady who had a country coach. They are very well made coach. Carefully, hopefully you can possibly fix that crack instead of having to replace the whole windshield.
Mm-hmm.
It was 80 degrees in Texas today. We'll be headed back to North Utah in a few weeks and get prepared to head to Alaska for the first part of May. Where are you two headed for your first outing this year?
Yeah, very nice. We appreciate that. Great comment.
That was very nice.
And first of all, I'll say I looked into the crack thing. I haven't taken it to an actual shop yet, which I'm going to do.
Right.
Boy, I don't know why all that's happening like that. But anyway, I was reading online, though. Everything I Googled said if it's over 6 inches, they probably can't fix it. So I think we're almost a foot and a half.
I'm glad you did tell me that.
Yeah, we're over a foot there. So anyway, the second thing is, we keep full coverage on it. So I'm hoping the windshield will be covered. So we'll check into all that. And either way, you know what? I heard there's also like a DIY thing where you can use super glue, which sounds a little sketchy.
Scary.
But if insurance doesn't cover it, you know what? We'll just do it and see how.
What you got to do, but that's
see how far we get.
Huge.
Yeah, you said sucker, I hope.
I did say that.
Okay, good.
Oh, boy.
You got me worried there for a minute.
Hippie's in the house.
And the other question they ask is where are we going on our first trip? And honestly, the dog's shaking the camera, but we're probably going to head to, I think we're going to go to North Dakota, maybe for 2 reasons, pleasure and business. But the main thing is our RV, Michigan is absolutely horrible for motorhomes. If you have a motorhome
big time.
And ever think you're going to register in Michigan, don't do it. They have an old law on the books in 1986. And if your motorhome is not older than 1986, you will be charged. Actually, any motor vehicle. What's so funny? Will be charged. Can you hang on?
I'm trying.
This is important. Well, any vehicle newer than 1986 is charged taxes every year as if the vehicle was brand new. So even this is a 30-year-old motorhome, hardly has any NADA value. They are charging us taxes as if it was new, $313,000. So every year, your license plate is $1,500 in Michigan. So in other words, if you go buy a motorhome for $20,000 and they look on NADA and it sold 20 years ago for $190,000, you're going to pay taxes on $190,000, not the 20. So every year, your license plate, it's unbelievable.
That's sick.
So we're thinking about going to North Dakota to change our domicile. At very least, get the tag registered in North Dakota, because that's just crazy. But anyway, I just had to, I'm upset about that crap. Yeah, what was your funny thing?
Well, it just went off the page. Camper Life has a crack he can't fix.
Yeah. And in Michigan, we got a crack you can't wipe because we're out of toilet paper.
That's true. So we got a lot of problems here.
Well, I'll try not to do anything serious. All right, what else we got going on?
Camper Life says, leave the state. Yeah, I hear that.
All right, is it time to play our game?
Yeah,
Let's do that.
What's
All right. We're just having some fun. All right. All right, let's do it. Time for another edition of What Is It? What is it? I think we're still broadcasting, I hope. All right, what is it? Here we go. Where's my list here? All right, what is it? All right, this is where each week we give you some sound bites or whatever.
Well, this week that's
what
we're
could
doing.
be a song, could be a TV show. Lately we've been doing movies lately.
Hang on, let's see. Adventures of Frank and Tina.
Hey, Frank and Tina.
Thanks for joining us.
How you doing, man? Glad to see you here.
Yes.
And all right, so another edition of What Is It?
What is it?
Yes, we're doing movies again this week. I know we've done those for a couple of weeks in a row.
But it's fun.
Yeah, because I'm lazy. But yeah, we've got TV shows. Sometimes we do songs. It just depends. But they're movies this week. So, all right. So here we go. Here's our first one.
Okay.
And of course, we're a small channel, so there's no prizes. All right, here's our first one. And here we go.
It is just a delay. That's all it is. All major theme parks have delays. When they opened Disneyland in 1956, nothing worked.
Yeah, but John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists.
All right, so there you go. There's your first. What is it?
What is it?
What is it? What is it?
Any guesses?
What is it? What is it? Hey, wait a second. I'm getting a text here.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm getting a text. Let me see.
Okay, hang on.
Getting a text. Let's see who we got coming in here. Oh, no. It's Gus.
What?
Yeah, it's Gus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's in the Newmar. I don't see. He's asking if Art of RVing is in the room. No, I don't see him.
I don't
No,
think he's
let me
here.
let him know. Yep, he's looking for Mark. Gus, yeah, he's in the Newmar.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Newmar's broke down.
Uh-oh.
So Gus, I'm so sorry. I'll text him back here. I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
Nope, we're not seeing Mark. Nope, Art of RVing. Oh man, we wish him all the best, Gus. So anyway, if you know Mark, let him know Gus is looking for him. He's pissed.
Uh-oh.
He's pissed, man.
Not happy.
The Newmar, he's had a little issue with the
wait a minute.
Newmar.
I think
He's had a little issue with the Newmar. So.
I think pneumatic hippie.
Oh, pneumatic
I got it
hippie.
right there.
Hey, wow.
Ooh.
First crack.
Ooh.
Woo! Very nice.
Cracks again.
Let's play it one
It
more
was
time.
just a delay. That's all it is. All major theme parks had delays. When they opened Disneyland in 1956, nothing worked.
Yeah, but John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists.
Yeah, it's true. All right, so there you go, Jurassic Park. And those characters were John Hammond and Doc Ian McComb. I believe that's right. And, of course, Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg. All right, so here's our next one. What is it? What is it? Congratulations to Hippie on the first one. Here comes our second one.
My name is Sam Witwicky. Whoever finds this, my car is alive, okay? You saw that? This is my last words on Earth. I just want to say, Mom, Dad, I love you, and if you find busty beauties under my bed, it wasn't mine. I'm holding it for Miles. No, wait, that's not true. It's mine, and Uncle Charles gave it to me. I'm sorry. Mojo, I love you.
I love that. If you find the busty beauties under my bed, it's not mine.
What's it say here? Look for a 70s trailer.
He comes clean, though. He comes clean with it.
Meant to be.
I think they're talking to each other there.
Oh,
I
okay,
believe.
gotcha.
But here it is one more time. What is it? What is it?
My name is Sam Witwicky. Whoever finds this, my car is alive, okay? You saw that? This is my last words on Earth. I just want to say, Mom, Dad, I love you, and if you find busty beauties under my bed, it wasn't mine. I'm holding it for Miles. No, wait, that's not true. It's mine, and Uncle Charles gave it to me. I'm sorry. Mojo, I love you.
All right, I think we got a winner already. Wow, congratulations, William. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Transformers. That's right. Came out in 2007. Starred Shia LaBeouf. John Turturro was in it. John Voight, among a whole bunch of other ones. Lots of big stars in that one. And, of course, based on the famous toy line Transformers. So, and meant to be our RVing says they're looking. Are you guys looking for a 70s trailer? Is that what it is? All right.
You said their name right. I just want to.
Yeah, we got
because
we have one. I'll tell you what, we did so much work to it though. I hate to part with it. I think we'll keep it for a yard trailer. We have a 1960 Chateau, and it's a 16-footer.
Chateau.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really great. But we've done so much to the interior. We really fixed it up nice. I think we're going to keep it out by the fire pit.
Yeah,
I really do.
Well, we have company come, you can put them out there. They can hang out
we've
there.
had the kids stay out in if they visit.
Right.
And, it's real nice. Just cute little 16-footer. The funny thing is about those old trailers, I'll just give you a heads up. Man, they're heavy.
They are heavy.
That 16-footer, 1960, it weighs 4,800 pounds. Probably 5,000 loaded or better. They're heavy, man. They're real heavy.
Well,
so
they built them.
They did.
To
last.
And
absolutely.
it has. Obviously.
Yeah, it's got aluminum roof and just
right.
real nice. All right, what is it? Here we go. Number 3 tonight. Here it comes.
Listen to me. You're stronger than they are. You are. Get to a bow.
They may not have.
Well, if you show them how good you are, they just want a good show. That's all they want. If they don't have a bow, then you make one, okay? You know how to hunt.
Animals.
It's no different, Candace.
All right. There it is. Movie came out in 2012. Man, it was a blockbuster giant, too. And, man, that was a good movie. We watched, it was 3 of them. We watched all 3 of them.
We did.
Yeah, I think that's all there have been so far. Woody Harrelson was in the movie. He wasn't in that clip, but Woody Harrelson was in it.
Right? Who else?
Man, a real good movie.
Play that again.
All right, let's roll it one more time. Here's our What Is It, the third one of the night.
Listen to me. You're stronger than they are. You are. Get to a bow.
They may not have.
Well, if you show them how good you are, they just want a good show. That's all they want. If they don't have a bow, then you make one, okay? You know how to hunt.
Animals.
It's no different, Candace.
All right. And I think we got a winner.
We do.
Oh, Camper Life. You know what? You got beat, though.
You did.
Just
Adventures
ahead of William.
Frankentina.
Boy, he had it, though. Just ahead of William. Although, technically, they said Hungarian games.
Well, that's true.
Which,
but,
I'm a big fan of Hungarian goulash.
I do like Hungarian goulash.
Yes, I love me some Hungarian
Yeah.
goulash. But yes, Hunger Games. We'll give it to Adventures of Frankentina because they're an adventure channel. We love that.
That's like
Yes,
part of
adventures.
our
I always
name
forget I have clapping.
It's got to be good. We have clapping.
Yes.
Clapping.
So congratulations. And William, you get the second best. Thank you, sir. All right, we got.
Wait, hang on. Let's see what this says. There was a comment to Gus to help find Mark.
Oh,
with the
okay.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. He'll probably get a hold
He
of.
hasn't texted me back. No, last thing he said was he was broke down. He had left Mark. They had the live show Thursday.
But wait, did he say he's going to get a
because
hold of
Art of RVing does their Friday show Thursday at 9:00, I believe. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So they're on Thursdays, and I know Gus was on the show. I guess his Newmar broke down leaving the show.
Oh well.
So yeah, if you
in trouble.
get a hold of
Can't
Mark,
find Mark.
let him know. All right, here comes our very last. What is it of the evening? What is it? Here it comes.
Don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please give me another chance. Oh, shut up.
All right, one more time. That's a quick one.
Don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please give me another chance. Oh, shut up.
All right. Oh, shut up. I get told that a lot. And deservedly so. Deservedly so.
Now that you mentioned it, true. Okay, what do we get? Here,
William, story of my life, second best. I hear you, brother.
Oh, look at
I
there.
hear you.
Hippie now. He's giving us some thumbs up.
Hey, thank you. Thanks, Hippie. Appreciate that.
Hippie.
All right, here's our last one. What is it? Oh, look at him, man. I don't know. I guess that's right. See that in Hippie?
Now, that's. I guess that's kind of
That's close enough, man.
That
You know
could
what?
just- see, now we got it.
You know, in hippie terms, that's it.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Shred,
for
man.
hippie
Shred,
terms.
man. Hey, man, it's shred. I love it. I love me some shred, man. I'm no mad hippie, man.
Oh,
No, you're not like that. I know you're not like that, brother.
Man.
He's a great guy,
I can't
man.
take him anymore.
And I can't wait to that. I wish
awesome.
we could make that. I don't think, it's so hard in Michigan to figure out where you're going to be in October, but I know he's doing that big Superman, the big, what is it? Fall back to Superman or something like that.
Something like that.
We watched his live the other night. A lot of times we watch your all lives and we're on TV. So it doesn't show us in the chat, but we're watching on TV. But yeah, he's got a big meetup coming. I think the first October 2nd and 3rd.
Right.
And it's the big in Metropolis, Illinois. And they're going to be at the Superman Museum. And he's talking about doing, I love those, the thing where you have the haunted, you do like a
mansion thing.
Yeah, they're talking about doing a haunted walk maybe through the mansion. And he was talking about doing that dinner game where you have like a murder mystery dinner.
And that ghost thing, maybe.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool things planned up.
It's true.
And I think he's done a great job because, in other words, right after that is the meetup in Mayberry.
True.
So you can kind of do the thing in Illinois and then head over, go through Tennessee and then hop into North Carolina and you're there. Right.
We just got to figure out how to get out of the driveway.
Yeah, congratulations. Well, come on, honey. Give me a little more credit than that, will you?
Not,
Can I have a little more
about the license plate thing.
Yeah, no. All right. It'll all work out. In Michigan, we just swap tag, man, whatever you need to do. But yeah, you're right. Shrek. And that came out in 2001. Eddie Murray.
He needs a clap.
Eddie Murphy.
He needs a clap. We didn't even
Mike
get
Myers.
Hippie a clap.
Yes, here's a clap for Nomadic Hippie.
Yeah,
Yes.
he got that one.
We love Hippie, man. And
there we go.
I think that might be a wrap. I don't know. But
Weekend
RVing, free beer. Yes, it is.
It's true. Let's have some.
Right. I'm going to have another drink. Cheers to everybody out there, by the way.
I'm having one. Ta-ta.
But anyway, our prayers are with everybody out there. And about the coronavirus, I want to mention it one more time. It's the elephant in the room. We're all thinking about it. Our state went into a complete panic this week. Schools are closed. People got crazy out there. And, the biggest thing is it's one of those things, just take care of your elderly. Check if you have any elderly family members or friends. Check out on the elderly, anyone with heart conditions or respiratory conditions or COPD or whatever it is, and
right,
all that kind of stuff. Just be aware of those folks and check
Wash
in
your
with
hands
them.
A lot.
And we did a video on it with some tips if you don't know, but they're all over. You know, you're seeing them everywhere. So,
sure.
But we just wanted to let you know from us that, you know, we love y'all and we want you to stay safe and be careful out there. And but don't let it, you know, don't let fear ruin your life. I looked up today, and the saying "fear not," is literally in 144 verses in the Bible. So,
wow.
If you're a believing kind of person, you know, for the Bible to have "fear not" in 144 verses is pretty poignant. It's telling you, don't have fear. Fear not. All right. So have faith, keep the faith, fear not, go about your lives, and I'm sure we'll all get through it. So that's just my little serious PSA message for Free Beer Friday night. But we sure appreciate y'all coming in. We're going to get back to Lucky Dog. I think we will try to make them a moderator.
Yeah, we should do that because we don't have one.
No, we don't have one. Sure. And so far we haven't been attacked by weirdos, but
well,
I know they're out there.
Well,
outside of hippie. Outside of hippie.
Yeah, that's right. Hippie's here.
Was the only weird one tonight. And
right.
we didn't know how to stop him. So no, we're kidding.
Know.
We love y'all. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're going to get out of here.
That's right.
And have a good rest of the weekend. If you're out there traveling, be safe. You know, keep the rubber side down, the shiny side up. And if you're not traveling, we hope you have a great weekend in your sticks and bricks. And, you know, maybe just take this time, a couple of weeks to enjoy your family and close friends and maybe not go to the big events. You know, no big deal. You know, we're RVers, man. We're used to being in a little house with people we love. So it shouldn't be a big stretch for us. Anyway, we'll talk to you next week. And we'll have another video coming out this week as well. So I'm Bear.
And I'm Dawn.
And we'll see you on down the road. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Toodaloo.